Lewis Hamilton has outlined a key responsibility George Russell will need to take on when he joins Mercedes at the end of the 2021 season. Ahead of the 2022 campaign with significant changes in store, Hamilton believes Mercedes will rely heavily on communication from both drivers. In 2022, the 7-time world champion will have a new partner for the first time in 5 years, with Russell replacing Alfa Romeo-bound Valtteri Bottas. Russell makes the jump over from Williams Racing in a time of change as F1 begins a new era of regulations to boost unpredictability and excitement. An aerodynamic formula rehaul will require drivers to communicate ideas and opinions with their respective teams in the early stages of car development. And Hamilton has stressed the importance of Russell's feedback as well as his own while Mercedes adapts to the new F1 regulations next season. He said, "I think we rely on both of our inputs. At the end of the day, it is a car that will be built and designed around both of us. Obviously, we have a standing structure in how the car behaves, and it is something we have developed over time. George has driven that in the past, and he will be a part of that development just as I am. As I am driving the current car, I know where the weaknesses are and what I want in next year's car. And that is something I am working hard to make sure we have that we will both benefit from. But as I said, once we get to the first test, the team will rely heavily on mine and George's input." Russell agrees with Hamilton over the required cooperation if Mercedes are going to steer away from what will start as an unknown playing field. "It's going to be down to us both to work together to push the team forward, and feedback where the weaknesses of the car are, to try and excel at improvement," Russell explained. "I think next year, with these new regulation changes, there's going to be so many updates and improvements and things to work on throughout the whole season. And I think we're all going to have to come together as a team. There's no guarantee who's going to have the fastest car when you hit the ground in the first test. But I think it's whoever works best together as a team who will prevail at the end of the season. So I think that's for sure, we will work together to do that."